What's up again, YouTube? This is Fade Dragon Tier again,
And it's aeria again.
and we're playing Dream of Mirrors for the second time. What's the wave emote? Wave at the nice people.
Hello there.
I love the smile on his face. He looks so dopey.
And there's also laugh. Whoops, sorry, I typed that wrong. You can actually type the emotes.
Off.
You can actually type the emoticons if you know the shortcuts for them, or you can just open them up from your emoticon hot list, which is Control H, or they can give you a handy list of emoticons when you first join in your hotkey list.
Alright, and while we were on break there, Aeria had showed me that we have this little beginner equipper dude. And he sells noob weapons to people, and I have exactly enough to buy a beginner bow, and that is it.
I got a bow too.
So the bow
These are-
is a good thing. You don't need to use arrows with bows in this, do you?
Yeah, you do. This is kind of the weapons here in the beginner equipper are sort of a predecessor to some of the weapons that you see later on. Not everything is included, but there's a good amount already on the site.
None of this stuff is worth anything. Grr.
You can sell your some of your beginner armor actually, the ones you're not using.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my cap. Do I have pants? Yes, I have pants, but my pants are worth nothing. I'm gonna sell these $30 pants. I don't even care. If I need arrows, then I need arrows. Yeah, he sells arrows.
Oh, we can wait for the arrows because okay, so what happens in Domo is when you first come in, you're advised, you don't have to do the Everson guide quest, who gives you, I think it was 4 quests to kill monsters. The first one is a tour, then you have to kill 3 different kinds of monsters, and you go and turn it in, everything, and you get title. So one of the monsters is going to drop arrows, so if you get the beginner bow, what you can do is you can just kill with the beginner dagger first until you get a good amount of arrows, and shoot, kill them off.
Excellent. Okay, so I got my hotkeys all set up. I got a couple arrows where I can shoot things. I think we're set to go and venture into the world.
Awesome.
So we're coming into the first town here, which is Everson City. A pretty big town. I'll show you the town map here. So we got a lot of services here, like you have a dojo, an outfitter, a bank, a drugstore, an inn, town hall, arms dealership, ironmonger, several shrines and sanctuaries in Everson as well. It appears to be a pretty religious town. And there's a citizen society as well. Alright, and once again we were talking about those little pink lines. I have a pink line right now to this mule PT person stall. So I am in love with a vending machine. Alright,
I haven't seen any yet.
We're gonna just take all of this guy's quests. And we have that Iron Man dude that was there earlier with me.
If you actually have problems with a lot of people on your screen and lag, you can use Control P to turn people off.
Alright, and I shouldn't have a problem with that. But in Everson, usually it's a pretty good idea to keep your people off. You never know when there might be some kind of a crazy event where there's like 5,000 people in the city.
I think a few days ago, actually, we had a lizard legion going on. It was quite amusing. Because a friend of mine had a bunch of lizard leader pills, which transform you into a monster for about, I think, half an hour was the one for ours. And we were just running around Everson.
Awesome. That's, and that brings up a good point about Domo's community. Even though the game isn't still in active development, the publishing team, Aeria Games, that's behind it, and the players themselves are still a wonderful community. There's still events running weekly, daily, all kinds of things. Like Aeria mentioned, they do a rock paper scissors every week, and then you have like GM events where they would have like monster spawns on the weekend sometimes, and they would just spawn giant boss monsters for the high levels to fight just out of boredom.
They have trivia, too. And then they also have the daily events that are in-game events. So there's for example there's darts. There's the supporting time, which does focuses on alchemy. There's Mirror King's Judgment, which is basically general trivia, so it asks you something like maybe about history or math or astronomy, whatever. And I forget the last two, but then you can do all those, and you can get daily event scrolls. And if you have a certain amount, you can cash them in with I don't remember her exact name, but we can show you later. And you get titles and items and whatnot. It's pretty nice.
Awesome. Alright, so I have all these quests and I just spammed all my points into power. So let's head out and kill some poo-poos, or whatever it is that we need to murder.
And the quest log is conveniently shiny.
It
so,
is.
yes.
It's highlighted so it shows people. Mind you, noobs like me do not read quest logs, so...
This game actually isn't very This game actually is not very quest heavy, so the experience you gain from quests later on, I don't remember quite much for right now, but later on they're actually going to only be like 1 or 2%. I know in some games it can be like 50%-ish, but not in Domo. So it's not very game heavy, it's more reliant on teams or soloing outside of a quest.
Right. Yeah, as far as leveling, like basically once you hit level 40, you're put into, I don't want to call it a grind because that's like, it has a really negative connotation, but you're basically put into this team-based fighting way of progression. I suppose it is a grind.
Oh, I almost forgot again. I was going to show you guys one of the hair options. So what I have right now here is hair dye cotton candy. It's the 9th hair dye that they have. I think there's about almost 30, or there are 30. This one will turn, right now my hair is the basic green, which you get from the beginners, and I'm going to change it to a cotton candy. This is actually a permanent change.
Nice.
So this is what
the cotton
like.
candy's a lot better, I feel.
Yeah,
it's prettier, cuter kind of color.
Yeah, it's what do you call it? I don't remember what to call it. Yeah.
Alright, let's see, just make sure that we're
yes.
supposed to be killing these things. Actually, wild poo-poos, is it?
Yeah, wild poo-poo.
So
This
these
is,
aren't the right species of poo-poo.
Yeah, we can go here. Wait, hold on. What do we have to kill again?
Wild
It was
poo-poos.
wild poo-poo.
I think they're down this road, as I recall.
There's two sides of them. Wild poo-poo.
We'll just run around, we'll eventually find them, I'm sure they're on this map.
If you open up your map, actually, it'll give you locations of where you can find them.
Oh, awesome. That
Yeah.
was not there before.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can do some auto walking.
Wait, are we going the same direction? Okay.
Yeah. I was going the other direction, but then I saw that you were going that way, so I changed.
Okay.
Because I'm cool like that, and gentlemanly.
Awesome.
And the music in Domo, usually like when I'm playing I would have it turned off, but I actually like Domo's music. Actually, Ari, weren't you the person that had a collection of MP3s from Domo?
Oh yeah, I did. Someone actually, I don't remember who it was. They ripped because when you have the game files, they have the songs. They ripped it from the server in the app.
Excellent. Yeah, so some of the soundtrack of Domo is actually really good for an MMORPG. That's not something that you can usually say about MMOs. Alright, so we got some wild poo-poos here. Let's kick some ass.
Right now we have the loot to be distributed team-wise, so it goes to both of us, but alternatively, I'll alternate. And then you'll see whenever you get a quest item, it'll show up on your screen. Oh,
Yeah,
congrats, by the way.
Pops up. Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize I leveled.
Did you get to show him a chance of the? Did you get to show him the? Sorry, did you get to show him the job skills?
Do I have job skills yet? I'm just a citizen.
Yeah, commoner has the
Everyday skills.
collection. Yeah, the everyday skills, the collections. So you can level them up. You can if you equip them to your other jobs. Domo has a pretty nice job system where you can equip sub skills and stuff, and also secondary job skills. Commoner skills kind of goes in the what's it? Oh shoot, can't attack that one. You want to help me with this one? It's a star mob.
Yes. Okay. So basically, in Domo, you'll have like a base job that you are. Currently, right now, I'm a commoner, but I can also add secondary job skills. So you can take jobs like this commoner tab, and you would be able to drag that into another. Oh, I should heal myself maybe. Yeah, and you can drag that into another job class, basically.
Run, run, run like mad and kite.
Right. Oh, is that a boss?
Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is in the beginning.
Oh,
right when you have beginning, you're gonna have. Let's run.
Yep.
You'll have. I think I don't remember the exact chance, but there's a chance that each mob that you kill will spawn a star mob, and if you kill that, it'll spawn. There's a possibility that it'll spawn into a star mob. These are higher levels in the original mobs, and they're also a lot stronger, as you can see while we're running.
As detailed by my HP currently. Is he still chasing? Wow, he's still chasing.
Yes, still chasing us. Oh, you ran it? Oh, no. Okay, the forest cuckoo papas are, they are also some of the quest monsters that we have to kill later on, so I guess we'll just work on them instead. Yeah,
right,
okay.
Good stuff. Let me have another vitamin pill here. Good stuff. Alright, and I'm out of arrows, so I'm gonna start fisting things to death and kicking them.
Okay, alright,
Geez,
and
these guys
aggro.
So I will, you know what, I'm gonna kite and you can kill.
Okay. I think I maxed out. I put all my points into durability. Oh, don't you have your dagger? You can use your dagger.
I sold my dagger to buy arrows, so that was
Oh.
kind of foolish of me.
Okay. I think we might be able to go back to the wild poo-poo in a bit.
But that's alright. See, I'm a man, so I don't need a weapon. I can just punch birds in the face. I hope I don't die.
Well, if you die, you can show them what happens when you die.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that this episode, though.
Actually, when you're below level 10, you don't lose experience when you die, so...
No, that's
Yeah.
fine, but I still would rather not die.
Yeah. Hey, then you only had 199 to go to get Orts.
Exactly.
Motivation to die. No, I'm
That's
kidding.
yeah. So actually, me dying right now would be very productive.
Yeah. The drops are actually pretty nice. For example, the frog that I just got, it's something that doctors use. Well, that will show you later on when we pick our actual job classes.
Yeah. Basically, some classes use consumables. So, like a hunter is going to use arrows. Doctor uses frogs. Witch doctor uses like bugs and various poisons.
Wizard uses scrolls. You have to note that there's two types of mages. There's a shaman and the wizard. The shaman does not need scrolls, but its damage, its spell in comparison is weaker, but it has faster cooldowns.
Yeah, wizards are more have more damage output, but they're a more expensive class and a harder class to play. Basically. Well, I wouldn't say a harder class to play, but yeah, they're definitely more expensive because you have to buy scrolls.
It's not as newbie friendly.
Yeah, exactly. That being said, you're probably, like, if you're going to be a straight up mage, you want to mix shaman and wizard together and use both.
Yeah. Some people will use the shaman spells, or other people will use the shaman debuffs, and then and put it with their wizard. So it's really up to you how you want to do it.
Alright, and I think we can cut here for this episode, and we'll continue on killing more forest cuckoo papas and various quest items next time. Thank you very much for viewing.
Peace out. See ya.